Hey guys, my name is Chelsea and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an e.l.f. haul for you. I'm super excited because back in December, e.l.f. had 50% off their whole friggin' store. Now, they did have off of everything, like a lot of the newer products were, but for the most part, everything was 50% off. So I went ahead and bought a bunch of stuff and now I'm going to share it with you and kind of review some of this stuff. Some of it I have used, some of it I haven't used, some of it I like, some of it I don't like. So we're going to be talking about all of that in this video. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. There we go. And let's get started. So first I want to talk about some brushes. I got 3 different brushes from e.l.f. this time around and we'll go through them real quick with you. The first brush I'm going to talk about is this mask brush. It's a really cool brush to apply any face masks with, and I, of course, like everybody, is like face mask obsessed right now, or always have been. So this is a good brush to do that with. It has a rubbery, plastic or rubbery, I should say, silicone, whatever, one side on it, like a spatula, and then the other side is a flat top, really small circular bristles. They're probably medium density, I would say, and this is to really get into those little corners here in between, your nostrils, like right here. And this side is for cleaning. This side, of course, whoop, there we go, is for applying the mask, and I have used it and I love it because then you don't have to get your fingers all covered in the mask when you use it, and you can really get it on really smooth and really even and better than you can with your fingers. So I do love this. This side I haven't used yet. I'm going to be trying it out though. But I do like the brush in general. There are a lot of other mask brush out there on the market, but this one I think I spent $3 on. I think it was a $6 brush or something around that, or it was a $4 brush or whatever it was, but it wasn't that expensive, and well, it was 50% off, so of course I had to buy it. So the next brush I'm going to talk to you about is the highlighting brush that I got online, and I think this is like $3 or it was like $6 and I paid $3. It was $3 and I paid $1.50. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to look that up and find out for you, but if you do buy e.l.f. products and you buy e.l.f. brushes, you know that their black handle brushes are a little bit more expensive. So if you were buying the black handle brushes, usually they're like $3 for their eyeshadow brushes, and then the white handle brushes are usually only $1 for eyeshadow. I don't remember what their face brushes are, and I'll get back to you on that, and it'll be all down below how much, and I'll probably put everything as I'm talking about it on the screen somewhere as well. But I wanted a new highlighting brush. I have a fan brush, and it was a kind of a bigger fan brush for highlighting, and I didn't like it all too much. So this is a nice, it's more precise to get that highlight on there. So this is a nice little brush, and again, I paid maybe $3 for it, maybe $1.50. I will find out for you and let you know. I also got their ultimate blending brush. It's a bit of a dense brush. If you could see, it's got it's a bit wider. It's not tapered, and I've been using it a lot, well, to blend everything out. I've been using it to blend out my blush and my contour after I do it, just to give it a more natural, diffused look. I'm obsessed with this brush right now. I think it's one of my favorite blending brushes I've ever purchased. So since we talked about the highlighting brush, I figure I'll talk about some highlighters that I got from e.l.f. Some hits, some misses, and we'll go through all 3 products right now. I got this all over color stick in the shade Spotlight. So it's like a cream highlight in a stick form, and it's a very, very creamy product, and it's a really pretty product actually. I mean, get some on my hand there. I do like the shade of it because I am fair. Lighter color highlights just look like regular shade highlights for me, but it is very creamy, very blendable, very smooth, very soft, and it does really give you a nice sheen and a nice look. And it's not too overpowering though, because sometimes cream highlights, to me, I don't like. They don't blend well at all, and you just see exactly where you put it and you can't really diffuse it and blend it, or they don't blend out, they're too thick, or they blend out to absolutely nothing. So this is a really nice in between. Another highlighter I got was this shimmering facial whip. This is in Lilac Petal. I haven't used it yet. It's a different kind of highlighter. It's not like a stick, and it's not a powder. It's a whip. I haven't tried it yet, so literally this is my first time trying it. I don't know about the shade. I might use it as a blush topper just because it is a bit pink, but it does give good coverage. It feels a bit thicker and a little bit more oily than the cream did. It's okay so far. Again, I haven't tried it on my face yet, but from first impression, which I'm giving you legitimately right now, I'm not thrilled over it. However, it was only $1, which means I only paid 50 cents for it. So even if it's a miss, It's only 50 cents. Unfortunately, I did hit a huge miss on this highlighter. This is their baked highlighter, and this is in shade Moonlight Pearls. Now, pigment-wise, it's beautiful. It is a gorgeous highlighter. I do love it a lot, but it's a baked product, so it feels very, very dry, and I don't like the feel of it. I haven't used it on my face because I didn't like it from like first try, and I feel like it won't last all day because it doesn't feel like it's really like adhering to the skin. It doesn't have that creamy quality, and I'm afraid there's gonna be a lot of fallout when I try to use it with the brush, which, you know what? Let's go ahead right now and apply it to my hand. With the brush, I don't get a lot of pigment from it, I'm noticing, at all. I put it on this part, so this would be the stick highlight, the whip highlight, and then this is the powder highlight. I mean, it gives some shimmer, but nothing too great. And if you notice when I brush over it, I mean, I don't know if you could see it, but there's like dust flying everywhere. And there isn't a lot that gets on the brush. It gets a very little amount. It's not like it goes on the brush really nice either. So this is kind of a miss for me, but I think this was like $3, so it was $1.50. But unfortunately, not a fan of the baked highlights. I got a few lip products as well from e.l.f. on their 50% off sale. I got this. We'll start off with this one. This is their lip lock pencil. If you can see, it's like a clear, looks like a crayon almost look. And this is to really seal in your lipstick so that it doesn't feather, it doesn't fall like smear on anything or get any like kiss. It's a kiss proof and all that jazz. I haven't tried it yet. I think it was like $1.50, so I wanted to try it. I thought it would be a cool product to try out. But when I do try it out, I will let you know how it works. This is a product that I use quite often now. This is a product they have. I'll name a bit escaping me right now, but this is for if you have like lip color that really struggles to get off. Like if you notice like red, the pigment still stays on your lips forever, or dark color lipstick, or I notice with like liquid lipsticks, I'm a big into like the Kylie Cosmetics lip kits, which I have on now. They're a pain in the butt to get off, which is good because that means it's not coming off during the day on your food and on your drinks and if you're kissing people. But at the end of the day, you're like scrubbing it to take it off. So this is like an oil-based product that you put on your lips, you leave it for a little bit, and then you wipe it off, and it helps take off all the rest of the pigment that's left off if you use your makeup remover first of all, or you could use it without, and it takes off that lipstick much easier than like scrubbing your lips to death. It also moisturizes it because you got that oil in it, so it's giving you some nutrients too, so you're not just scrubbing with a makeup remover wipe and really, busting up and jacking up your lips. This is a better alternative to that. You leave it on for a couple seconds, like 30 seconds, and then you wipe it off. But I do love this product. I got 2 different lip colors this time around, and funny story is that I already owned 2 of these already of this color. This is the shade Ravishing Rose. It's a really pretty rosy pink color. I love it. Clearly, I loved it so much that this is the 3rd time that I've purchased it. I bought it probably twice at Target because I buy a lot of my e.l.f. products at Target, and then I went ahead and just bought it again on their 50% off, but I think they're like $3, so I spent $1.50 for it, so I guess it's not bad. And if I like the color that much, I mean, I should start using it, because to be honest, I might have only worn this color like a handful of times from the ones I already have, so I gotta start using this color like every single day since I now have 3 of them. Kind of went out of my comfort zone. I found this shade here. This is called Orange Dream, and I thought it was a more red-based orange, like a burnt orange look, and I was like, all right, that's still out of my comfort zone, but not too crazy. Let me try it out. But let me swatch it here for you. It's orange. It is flat out bright ass orange. I am terrified to use this because I'm not that girl that really does like the blue or the purple lips or bright, like bold color lips. I will go dark, I will go pink, I will go red, I will do a deep purple. Deep purple is the most color besides like your regular, whatever you want to call it, lip colors that I will use. So this to me is absolutely petrifying, but I'm going to use it, and I'm going to break out of my comfort zone somehow. Maybe I'll use it in a tutorial somewhere, but it's a very pretty shade, and I do like e.l.f. lipsticks. This is the moisturizing lipstick. They are moisturizing. They are creamy. They do last all day. They're pretty shades, but this orange, whew, I'm gonna have to really break out of my comfort zone with this one, but I'm gonna do it. A bit of a missed product for me, and I'm so upset about this because I love e.l.f. primers. I really do. I own a lot of them. I like the way they feel on my skin. They feel very similar to like the NYX Photo Finishing Primer or like a Smashbox primer, and they're super inexpensive. They're like $6, so I paid $3 for this one, but this one... So here's the thing with this one. This is the Poreless Face Primer. It works. It really does. It does blur out my pores. It blurs out my skin before my foundation. My issue with it, it smells so weird. It's like leafy and minty and like an evergreen tree, but like not quite. Like I don't know how to explain the smell of it, but it's strange to me. And I don't like how it, like, you could smell it when I put it on my face. However, it does dissipate, like after it dries on your face and it really sets on your face, you don't smell it anymore, but it's that initial smell. So I haven't really used it because every time I go to reach for it, I'm like, well, I have other primers I can use that don't smell like this. So I got a few different eyeshadow products this time around. I'm going to talk about this one first because this one I was super excited about it. This is their Prism Eyeshadow Palette, and this is their Rose Gold Palette. Now, Rose Gold clearly super in right now, especially this past fall it was. So I wanted to get it. It's originally $10, so I only paid $5 for this palette. However, it is all shimmers, but they are very pretty. They're very creamy. They're very blendable. So I do like them for that reason. I'm trying to get them all on my fingers for you. But if you could see that on my fingers, like that's just like really quickly just testing them out. And I do love them. I like e.l.f. eyeshadows for the most part. And I did want to try Rose Gold Palette. It was only $5. So of course I'm gonna have to mix it with some other eyeshadows as well because I don't like to just do all shimmers, especially when they're all metallics like this. But it's a really pretty palette, so I'm really excited to start playing with it because I really haven't yet, surprisingly. I think I just used these two shades so far, so I got to play with... Oh, man, I just dug it with my nail. I got to use the rest of these colors. I tried to close it all dramatic while I was saying that, and it didn't really work out that way. Should try it again. Ready? Let's take two. So I'm really excited to use all these colors. There we go. And I'm going to keep both of those takes in this video because I am that person. A miss of an eyeshadow palette, which I know I'm not going to be able to open. There. Oh, I'm impressed with myself. I've been struggling with this palette so much to open it. So this is their Matte for Plum palette. I wanted to get a full matte palette. I love using like shades that are like deep green, and I do love using... I dug my nail in it again. I also do like using shades that are like a burgundy purple color. So I bought the palette. However, pigment-wise, it ain't good. It isn't good at all. I felt like I really had to pack a lot of my lid, and it still didn't. Like, you could still see my skin through it, especially when I used the green. I used these two shades recently, and, well, it just wasn't. Color payoff wasn't good. There was a lot of fallout, but these eyeshadow palettes are like $1, $3. So, again, it's not that bad. I think if I used like a really good eyeshadow primer, I might be able to get away with using this palette because I do like the shades, but overall, not exactly thrilled over it. I also got their long-lasting lustrous eyeshadow. It's a cream eyeshadow pot, and I got it in the shade Gala, which is a really pretty metallic color, like a metallic plummy brown color. I don't even know how to explain it, and I have used it. And I am obsessed with it. I'm going to swatch it on my hand for you so you can see it a little bit better. If I get my finger in it, my nails are in the way. But it's a really pretty shade. I guess it's more metallic brown than anything. And I have used it and I love it. And it buffs out. But like depending on the light, you can see like flicks of purple and flicks of pink, which is really pretty of the eyeshadow. It blends out well. It's creamy. It has high pigment. It's got like different dimension to the colors depending on the way the light's shining on it. So it's really pretty, and I'll say this is quite a hit on my e.l.f. haul. So the last two products I'm going to be talking about are some cream eyeliners that I got from e.l.f. And this one I am obsessed with. This is in shade Teal Tease. I love bright teal eyeliners. I don't know what it is. I really got into it over the summer. I was using it a lot in my waterline, or I would do like, you know, you double it up. You do like some black and then some teal just above it. This is a really pretty bright teal. There's like some silver flicks in it. It's a bit shimmery. I put some on my hand here. The color payoff is great. The pigment's great. It's creamy. It goes on well. I just use like a little thin eyeliner brush from e.l.f. and it does so well. I'm so excited about this eyeliner and to really play with it in the summer. This summer coming up, I'm going to be using this all the freaking time. I also got a cream liner in black. It's the same story as the teal one. It's creamy. Color payoff is great. It goes on easy. And it's just a regular black cream liner. I do like cream liners. I kind of go between these or a liquid liner. But again, these are really inexpensive because it's e.l.f. and it's fantastic, but they're also a really good high quality product. So I hope you enjoyed this e.l.f. haul video, and maybe, you know what, you want to get some new e.l.f. products? Well, all the links are going to be down below of all the products that I talked about today. Again, I really do love e.l.f. products. I like that they work like some of your good high-end products, but they're not like you're wasting all of your paycheck on. You can get brushes that are $3 and they work great. So I'm gonna put all the links down below where you can check out what I got. And you know what, if you want to try some of my misses, and if you think I'm wrong, comment down below. Let me know if some of these products work better for you than they did for me, because sometimes they do. Preference and the way your skin is and all of that and the way you apply it, everybody's different. Everybody's got their makeup preferences different. So comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video, and I'll see you back here next time.